Xi Jinping, the leader of China, has urged his country's top national security officials to consider worst-case scenarios and prepare for stormy seas, as the Communist Party's efforts to fend off any perceived internal and external threats become more arduous. At a meeting of the party's National Security Commission on Tuesday, Xi stated that the complexity and difficulty of the national security issues we now face have significantly increased. The major tests of strong winds, rough waves, and even dangerous, stormy seas must be prepared for, he continued, adhering to bottom-line thinking and worst-case scenario thinking. The latest strict directives from Xi, China's most powerful leader in decades, come as Beijing deals with a number of difficulties, including a sputtering economy and what it perceives as a more hostile global environment. Xi stated that China must expedite the modernization of its national security system and capabilities in response to the complex and grave situation, with a focus on enhancing their effectiveness in actual combat and practical use. Additionally, he urged China to advance the development of a national security risk monitoring and early warning system, improve national security education, and enhance the management of data and AI security. National security has become a central paradigm that permeates all facets of Chinese governance under Xi since he came to power 10 years ago, according to experts. He has broadened the definition of national security to include cyberspace in addition to politics, the economy, defense, culture, and ecology. It encompasses big data and artificial intelligence, as well as the polar regions, the deep sea, and space. The already comprehensive counter-espionage law in China has been expanded. Experts advise foreign companies to be concerned. China has introduced a slew of laws to defend itself against perceived threats under Xi's concept of comprehensive national security, including laws on counterterrorism, counterespionage, cybersecurity, foreign non-governmental organizations, national intelligence, and data security. Most recently, it expanded the coverage of its already comprehensive counter-espionage law to include all documents, data, materials, or items related to national security and interests, in addition to state secrets and intelligence. Everything in Xi's PRC is national security, and there is an intensifying focus on better coordinating security and development, with the security side winning out over the economic side, it appears. Bill Bishop, a longtime China observer, wrote in the Cynicism newsletter, using the People's Republic of China's official name for China. Beijing imposed a broad national security law in Hong Kong to quell dissent after the city was rocked by massive democracy protests. Numerous recent raids on foreign companies, including American consulting firm Bain Company and due diligence firm Mintz Group, have added to the perception that security has supplanted economic growth as Beijing's top priority. The raids have alarmed global corporations at a time when the Chinese government is attempting to attract foreign investment to help revive a faltering economy, hampered by 3 years of zero-COVID restrictions. The 17th Japanese national to be detained in China since the counter-espionage law was introduced in 2014, Chinese authorities detained an Estella's Pharma employee in Beijing in March on suspicion of espionage. At the meeting on Tuesday, Xi emphasized the need for China to take proactive steps to create a secured external environment in order to better maintain the security of its opening up and promote the deep integration of development and security.